Welcome back, everybody. Big Easy Blitz Podcast, episode 74. I am co-host Connor, and if you noticed, Brock is wearing very strange attire today, and that is because his team laid a generation or had a generationally bad performance against me in fantasy this week. My team didn't even do well, mind you. I won 91 to 69. Brock had 60. That might be the lowest anybody's ever scored in our league. Bad timing, Brock.
Yep.
Bad timing.
Yeah. I'm a man of my word. Um, this is gonna be a long pod. Okay. Yeah. Final score was yeah, 91-69. For the people who watch this that are in the league, everyone's on trading block. Take whoever you want. My leading score was 15 points.
Who was it?
T. Higgins.
Oh yeah, off one catch.
Yeah.
Or like
Three.
basically one catch.
This was my kicker outscored almost all of my skill position players except for T. Higgins. But that's not what this pod's about. This is about football.
And basketball.
And my voice is slightly going, so I'm gonna be dressed like this with my voice going. Mom, I'm sorry. Um, Welcome back though. Victorious Monday. The Saints didn't lose and LSU won. This pod is brought to you by Mercado. Um,
3750 Williams Boulevard, 70065, Kenner, Louisiana. Thanksgiving break is approaching rapidly. Go get you some food from Mercado. Um, I say we're going to get into LSU later. I say we start off with the New Orleans Pelicans. Yesterday they fell to 2-11. Um, James Borrego's coaching debut. The Pelicans fired Willie Green on what was that, Thursday or Friday?
Friday.
On Friday. First thing I woke
No,
up to.
Saturday.
It was Saturday?
I think Saturday.
Okay. It might have been Saturday. It was one of those days. Yeah, I think you're right. It was coming. Whenever you start a season off 2 and I guess 10 at the time when Willie was coaching, um, naturally there's going to be rumblings about being on the hot seat, and there was, and he's fired. Ironically, though, um, Gail Benson released a statement saying that, like, almost implying that Willie Green wasn't going anywhere soon. Like, she said, like, Joe Dumars,
It was
um,
his decision.
it's his decision, and then she also hinted that him and Willie had a very close connection, thus leading me to think that Willie was probably going to stay till at least Christmas. I mean, we're not even at Thanksgiving and he's gone. Um, I was saying a couple weeks ago that if the Pelicans kept on losing, we could see him gone by Thanksgiving, and here we are. So,
I think 2 Thanksgiving.
yeah, not even to Thanksgiving. Today is the
17, 16, 17, 17, 17.
today is November 17th. Um, so yeah, Pelicans just got absolutely torched by Moses Moody last night. Um, Steph Curry didn't record his first field goal till like the late second quarter, maybe early third quarter. He was like 0 for 9 to start the game. So I guess that was good, but it doesn't matter when Moses Moody is shooting 7 for 8 from three in the first quarter.
Yeah.
The
Uh,
first quarter. Um, Rebounding again has just been a very big problem for the Pelicans. Derek Queen and Jeremiah Fears continue to impress. I'm gonna die on this hill. They're gonna keep the franchise in New Orleans. They are very, very promising. Uh, Derek Queen's been getting a lot of the talk recently, but dude, Jeremiah Fears is legit. I really think Jeremiah Fears is legit.
mhm.
Um, I mean, he had like you've seen it on the offensive side of the ball. I mean, he's consistently putting up 15 plus points, but he had 7 or 8 steals the other night too, which in this day and age in basketball, being a two-way player is insanely valuable. And to see a rookie do that is very encouraging. Um, so yeah, that's all I got on the Pels. Got a few more tough games coming up. Then the schedule lightens up a little bit. Um, yeah, we're gonna put out a TikTok on this, but I want the Pelicans to stick with James Borrego. He's been successful in the past with not very good teams, and he's been around the Pelicans for a while, so I think the guys respect him. So that's what I'll leave y'all with for the Pelicans. Now, Brock, you want to get into the LSU Tigers, who actually did win a game?
Yeah. Um, I'm gonna start with this, and y'all know where I'm gonna start. And Connor, you know where I'm gonna start. And I don't care. Um, Watching that game on Saturday, if you're still subscribed to the people who think Nussmeier was the main problem with this football team, I don't know what to tell you. Was he a problem? Absolutely. I'm not defending him by any means.
I'm not laughing at what you're saying.
Well,
I'm laughing
yes.
at your appearance.
Well, okay. Um, God. Yeah, he is not the big problem. You saw that. Okay. You played the worst defense in the SEC and scored 23 points. There's no way that Nussmeier was the main problem. He was not the reason you were playing good, but he was also not the entire reason you were playing bad. Okay. So that's just what I wanted to start with. There's nothing Michael Van Buren did that Nussmeier didn't. Let's just be honest.
We shouldn't be talking about that though, because of how
Well,
high his expectations were. But I know what you're saying.
agreed. But regardless of that, LSU won the game, which was awesome to see for Frank Wilson. Um, we saw some clips of after the game. They obviously gave him the Gatorade bath, which was cool to see. He was very emotional after the game, especially in the interview. They asked him, and he kind of, when they asked him about the first win, he kind of started to tear up and then pretty much walked off the interview. So you could tell it meant something to him. And then they had the clip of him running in the locker room, and jumping up and just having a good time with the players, and it looked good. You never saw Brian Kelly do that. So
You would have never thought Arkansas was 2-8 based off the way LSU won.
okay, yeah. People always saying, "Oh, LSU barely beat a 2-8 Arkansas team." Arkansas and LSU play each other close every year.
Yeah,
It's a rivalry game, so I'm not. I mean, who am I saying? I'm not worried. The season's lost, but like they play each other close every single year.
mhm.
That's what rivalries are.
And
It's like
like
LSU Bama.
if we're being real, like Arkansas had so many chances.
Oh yeah.
Taylon Green just made some very bad decisions in that game. I think he threw two interceptions in the red zone.
Hmm.
I think they turned the ball over a ton. The game was very winnable for Arkansas, but credit to LSU down the stretch, they held on. So
Yeah. Now people have been. I know. I never thought I'd say this, but people in this apartment actually, who I will not name, have said how LSU's defense is overrated. When in the last 2 weeks you played two of the best offenses in the SEC and held them to 20 and 22 points respectively.
crazy how Arkansas is one of the best
I know.
offenses.
It's for those you might be calling my bluff. Look it up. Arkansas is, I think, eighth in the country in yards, and they average 35 points a game.
You
And
know,
LSU,
they you weren't at the game, but
I was not.
they have before every game they put like the offensive like
Yeah.
matchup, so like they have the stats, points per game,
Mhm.
rush yards, passing yards. Arkansas completely outclassed LSU in every single stat, and it wasn't even close.
Yeah.
So I was thinking to myself, I was like, holy crap. Arkansas might actually have
Yeah.
like a very good offense. Turns out they do. They just played terribly against LSU. And I don't want to take anything away from LSU's defense because LSU's defense is very, very good. Monsoor Delane, I think, is the best defensive back in the country. But Harold Perkins had an interception
Yeah.
too.
He
Uh,
owns Arkansas.
yeah,
He
he played
absolutely
very
owns Arkansas.
well. Very good game from Harold Perkins, encouraging for him and his draft stock. Um, but yeah, props to Frank Wilson, man.
Yeah. LSU's defense only gave up two touchdowns in the game because one of them was obviously the block punt, which special teams was atrocious for LSU in the last couple of weeks. Dating back to the A&M game, it's just been awful.
Mhm.
Um,
Yeah, they had Casey Concepcion or whatever his name is.
yeah. Yeah.
He ran
Speaking
for
of A&M, come on, South Carolina, please. I mean, what are we doing? What are we doing? Okay. At this point, as LSU
Were they
fans,
drinking margaritas at halftime?
shout out, hold the mayo. That was hilarious. We saw that. Um, what are we doing? At this point, as an LSU fan, I want to see others fail more than I want to see my team succeed.
Naturally.
And we saw one of them fail in Alabama, which I am thrilled about. And we almost saw two other ones fail with Ole Miss and A&M. A&M, South Carolina, Shane Beamer should never coach at South Carolina again. How do you blow a 27-point lead and have what looked like one of the better offenses in the country in the first half to back to what they were all year with the worst offense in the country?
It it was just a complete dysfunction, malpractice, whatever word you want to use. Shane Beamer was hyping up his fans walking into the locker room, up 30-3 at halftime, and you get outscored 28-0 in the second half.
Literally just score one time and you win the game. just once,
How does that
a field goal.
happen? I oh my goodness. Like they showed that at Tiger Stadium, they were up 30-3. I was like, oh my God, South Carolina is beating the brakes off of A&M. And slowly but surely, A&M touchdown, 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 touchdown. They win. I don't even know what to say. A&M's legit. South Carolina needs to do some soul searching. Uh, I'm lost for words
Yeah,
because this was a South Carolina team that I had in my playoffs. I don't know
me
about
too.
you.
I did.
We had both of us had South Carolina in our playoffs
A
at the
lot
end
of
of the year.
people did. It
A
wasn't.
lot of people did.
Yeah,
I'd say probably like 60% of people did. I was seeing a ton of South Carolina preseason.
next year, what I'm going to do is not look at a single preseason hype thing. I'm just
Yeah,
going to go gut because I looked at my playoff. It's awful.
it's terrible.
I think 8 or 9 of the teams that
I
had it
can't
are
wait to
gone.
make that video. Best and worst takes of the year. It's coming up
Yeah, we'll probably do it over Christmas break. So
over
yeah.
Christmas break. Yeah,
Um,
that's gonna be like sure. Can't wait to do that.
electric probably not the word. The best will be. The worst will
But
be
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
rough.
It'll be fun though.
Yeah. Um,
Shout out Mike Elko though and Texas A&M
yeah.
because that's really impressive how you keep your guys bought in to come back like that. I mean that just shows that they have a lot of trust in their guys,
Hmm.
that they're never out of the game. And dare I say it, I think A&M's the best team in the country.
Really, I still think Indiana's legit.
I'd take A&M over Indiana, and let's not forget about Ohio State either. But
Ohio State, I literally haven't watched them this year. I mean, we'll watch them against
except for
Michigan.
that first game against Texas,
That's
which
true,
they
which they
did.
did not look good.
Yeah,
Their defense looked amazing.
but yeah,
I
and
guess we'll see against Michigan in 2 weeks.
yeah, I mean, you always got to take that great game with a grain of salt.
Same
Though,
with
'cause
LSU.
exactly, exactly. Well said. That to a little more extent than LSU Arkansas.
LSU or Ohio State won the Natty last year and lost to a 500 Michigan team.
Anything can happen.
So, another team that lost, which I am oh so happy about,
Theismann.
the teeny tiny Tide. Okay, the teeny tiny Tide. All this hype. Ty Simpson's winning the Heisman. Rah 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 rah. Rah. I don't even know what else to say. That's all I was hearing. You lost because you're not that good of a football team. You just have. I mean, it's just Oklahoma just completely bullied them, just like last year. It was deja vu. Okay, Oklahoma walked in there and just dominated the whole game. They had that game under control, um, pretty much throughout. And then towards the end, when Bama started getting a little more momentum, turnovers got to them. They threw a pick, a couple fumbles. It was early in the game that Ty Simpson, Theismann, threw a pick six, which was awesome to see. Let me tell you, especially after seeing the LSU dub, and I turn on that game, and the first thing I see is a pick six. I mean, come on. Please talk for a second. Good
Yeah.
Lord.
I thought Oklahoma was just done. Like I for some reason I thought after the Texas game when they got kind of embarrassed, I thought they were just done. I thought their season was going to be over. I didn't think they were going to make the college football playoffs. Now they might be playing for the SEC title game.
I think they had 2 losses, so
Yeah,
it'd be tough.
they could do it. It's going to be A&M
Yeah,
and then Ole
not
Miss probably.
Georgia.
Oh, Georgia because
Georgia
they
controls
beat.
their own destiny.
Yeah. Okay. So Ole Miss or sorry, Oklahoma probably will not be playing for the SEC tournament or finals, but I think they're going to make the playoffs.
Yeah, unless LSU goes in there and beats them. But
So who does they have LSU left, and
they might have a non-conference game.
they probably
This
do.
this is week 2 and week 11, or the second week of the season, and then the second to last week of the season is always the worst. It's the worst matchups. There's no fun games,
Okay, so they have Missouri and LSU.
so they'll win both.
They'll win both of those. So
Um,
they're going to make the playoffs. It's probably like the 9 seed.
yeah, people forget like against Texas, Mateer was not fully healthy at
Yeah.
all, and now he's healthy again, and you see his impact with his legs and his arm. Um, so I mean, it was just awesome to see Bama lose,
Yeah.
especially on a day where LSU won. After LSU should have beaten Bama last week if we had any sort of offense. To see them get exposed this week was good. It was fun. It was good to see.
Yeah. I don't know. I was completely wrong about that game. I thought Bama was just going to dominate them. I guess that was kind of me overrating Bama and underrating Oklahoma. Um, But yeah, no, shout out the Sooners for
And
taking it to the teeny tiny Tide.
and Alabama, you're now going to be 9-2 because you're going to beat whoever you play this week. I think they play like Schoolhouse of the Blind. I don't even know. And then they got to go to Jordan Hare with their playoff hopes on the line. And let me tell you right now, playing a rivalry game with your playoff hopes on the line doesn't sound too fun, especially not in one of the best environments in all of college football. And a team
They
that,
play Eastern Illinois, so
yeah,
yeah.
okay, so they'll
And then
be
they're gonna have Auburn.
at Jordan Hare
Yeah.
with their playoff hopes on the line. And let me tell you, I promise you, as bad as Auburn has looked all year, that will be the best they'll look all year.
It's their Super Bowl.
Yes. What are they right now? What, 4-7?
They're bad. They're bad.
Bad.
They're very
I
bad.
just think they look so good in week 1 against Baylor.
Oh my God. Baylor's defense is
Oh my
abysmal,
God.
but their run game looks so good. I remember talking about that season. That was like 12 weeks or 10 weeks ago. Um, but yeah, no. Bama's in kind of a tough situation right now. Because if you get 3 losses, you're not making it.
We saw
Um,
that last year. They got left out for SMU.
mhm.
As good as they've looked, and this happened last year, they looked good all year. And towards the end, they lost. They lost a couple games they shouldn't have lost, and here we go.
Yeah. I think if they would have beat Oklahoma, they would have clinched a
Oh,
playoff spot.
100%, 100%.
But
Now they, I'm not saying they're going to lose to Auburn, but I'm saying I would not want to be going to Jordan Hare one of the bigger rivalries in all of college football. I'd probably say the second biggest rivalry in college football with the season on the line.
yeah,
So will you go back to the Citrus Bowl or will you go to the playoff? LSU will be watching from the Cheez It Bowl, but will you be joining us or
LSU might get the Pinstripe Bowl. They might be downgrading. That all you got?
yeah?
Um,
I mean the Saints didn't lose. That's two
Saints
straight
didn't
weeks. We
lose.
ain't
Who
never lost,
that?
boys.
Uh,
2 straight weeks.
we're gonna get more into this on Wednesday. Also, we're sorry.
That's what I want to say. I don't know if you saw this. So run real quick. The Saints play the Falcons. Michael Penix is going to be done for the year.
Yeah, that's what I was. And then Drake London's also out.
Yeah,
So,
I did not know. That's
we're gonna get more into that on Wednesday. Um, but we're sorry for not uploading on Friday. Just schedules and things just did not work out. Happens. I say it happens. That's the first time I think that has happened.
yeah.
'Cause I mean, even when
Even when I miss Oakley films.
yeah.
Yeah.
Um. So yeah, we're gonna stay consistent. But yeah, thank you for tuning in, episode 74. Brock, thank you for sticking to your word. After getting that belt in fantasy.
And I also tied it up in the
Yeah, he did.
pickings, so
Yeah, he did
enjoy the
tie it
fun
up.
last.
Yeah. Well, I guess I'm 1-0. But episode 74, we will see you later. Be on the lookout for some TikToks. Thank you for the support.
That 300 well, we just eclipsed 390 followers on TikTok. Thank you. Means a lot.
Almost at 500 by Christmas.
Okay, all right, let's calm down. Connor, a couple weeks ago, Connor said 400 followers by Christmas is the goal, and we were at like three, maybe like 350. And I was
It might
like,
have been lower than
and I
that.
was
We've
like,
been on
yeah.
fire.
And I was like, I don't know about that, but we could try. And it's just been, I don't know what it's been. Your prayers are being answered.
I mean, jeez.
This is crazy, and it's fun to see. We love y'all. If you don't follow us, it's okay. We still love y'all. If you don't watch this, well, you're not gonna see this, but we love you too. If you do watch this, thank you for watching. Mom, Dad, thank you for watching. I'm sorry.
Hi, Mom and
He
Dad.
made me do it. I did not do this on purpose.
I did not make you do it.
Um,
You're actually the one who remembered to do
we
it.
had a bet. Let's get out.
I'm sorry, Mr. Ravi and Miss Kim. I'm sorry. All right, we'll see y'all later. Peace.